Sorry. I ran out of storage on my phone. But anyways, like I was saying, you have the power to basically you're able to like open people up to like better opportunities in their life. Um, you have the power to basically I just had it. It's like you basically have the power to marry people, whether that's like spiritually or like physically marrying people together, or like you're like a what you call it, a matchmaker or something, or this is what intrigues you or something. Um, Someone here could be a doctor though. Someone could be a doctor, like they're like a health professional or a um someone could be a nurse here. Someone I'm hearing CNA. Someone could be a CNA nurse. Um, you may also. It's like you also have the power. It's like you're able to like bring love into people's lives or something, or you're able to give love out, even if you come across people who are very materialistic. You bring the love out of them. I don't know if that's like a red flag or not, but like I just heard you like you like make people like love like against their will, I guess. So that's how people could feel. Like you're making them bend to your will or something because you want them to be more open to love and stuff like that. It could be defensive towards you because of this. So it's like they could push you away because maybe they don't understand how to receive love. They only know how to give it. I mean, take it. I mean, what the fuck? Maybe okay. You are the giver of love, right? They only know how to take it. They don't know how to actually like when I say take it, I mean like just take it, not like actually like receive it. Like feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they 3:03 on the clock. It's like they yeah, this person or people. I'm getting a person though, cause it's only one. It's only one card here for that stands for like an individual. This could be a young Earth sign. I'm getting late 20s, early 30s or something. This could also be your family. Like it's like you are able to open them up to love. It's like you're wanting to bring harmony into people's lives, and that's what I meant by like you marrying people together. It's like you want, and it doesn't have to be like marriage. Like I said, it could be just bringing people together. Basically, I wanted to say that because that's what I see here. It's like they're going towards them and they're bringing them together. You see. Anyways, the next card out was shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Okay. This could be a very tedious type of job that you do, okay? This could be very draining to you because if this is actually a profession that you're in when it comes to like bringing people together or marrying people or whatever, right? It's like you could be a marriage counselor as well as what I was getting earlier on in your reading. But yeah, you could be a therapist, okay? Anyways, I guess you could be a doctor of some type, some sort. But yeah, this could be a very, very, very tedious job, right? And very draining. But people appreciate what you do for them, though. They really do, even if there are some who reject it. Okay, that's because they are okay. If people are rejecting love from you, it's because they don't love themselves. Okay, so yeah, I think that needed to be said. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This is awesome. This is an awesome follow-up to what I already said, okay? So maybe these people or this person needs to learn more about self-love or something like that. And maybe you help them with this. So you could like pretty much what's the word? Give people a head start on a self-love journey, or okay, you give people a head start on that. You help them tap in. I'm picking up on Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius. Okay. Or you could be one of these signs, or these are the people that this is about, I guess. That you impact or whatever. Okay, it's crazy when I was shuffling these cards for you, right? All the other piles only got one card, but I was told to pull another card for some reason. Okay, now we have don't discourage quickly. And you have a mind of your own. Use it. Okay, so this is giving me like following the leader. Yeah, so you could be a leader. Okay, you could be someone that people look up to, right? And you encourage people to never give up on themselves, or to never give up on loving themselves. Okay, and you also help these people be able to like think for themselves as well. You want them to have their own mind, their own opinion of themselves. Okay, it's like you don't want your opinion or what you say to not deter, but I guess I could use that word, but like to like deter their own, like how their mind works. Okay, it's like you want them to be able to make the conscious choice of doing so, as opposed to you feeling like you're forcing it, or them feeling like you're forcing it. But I did mention that they feel as if you are forcing it on them, but that is only because they don't have self-love or something like that. Okay. All right. So this is the end of your reading. Pile 2. And if the messages did not resonate, feel free to choose a different pile. And with that being said, I will move on to the next pile. All right. So pile 3. This is your reading. If you chose the King of Clubs, this is you. All right. So how do you impact others? Magician reverse, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and the Star. Okay, it's funny because when I got to your pile, when I finished your whole spread, not your whole spread, but like when I was like, after all your cards came out, whatever, right? The tarot cards specifically, right? It was like I had already known what the heck I was going to say for your pile. All right. So, anyways, first of all, you force people into healing themselves. Okay? You force them to want to get up and work for the coin. You pretty much make people feel like they should release their burdens and open up more to other people. Okay, it's like you have a healing energy, right? And you break people out of certain cycles. You break people out of mental prisons. You break generational curses within other people's lineages as well as yours, okay? You could be, I was here a manifester, okay? You could be a big manifester or big on manifesting, okay? You could be a really tempered person. Okay, now, you do have the ability to basically shine lights on other people's insecurities. Okay? And you probably don't even know it, or you probably don't realize it, or no one's going to tell you that, though. They're not going to tell you that you trigger them in that way. Yeah, and it's crazy. This guy in his picture, he has a head bandage on or something like that, right? So someone could have had a head injury or something, is what I'm getting. So yeah, hold up. Which pile was that? Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to. Yeah. If you watched all three piles, you could have resonated with the two other piles. Okay, so right now I'm getting a connection to pile 1, right? So I say that because the first pile, their overall energy card, right, is the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords is like being really worried about what other people think about you, stressing out, staying up at night because you can't sleep because you are too concerned about how other people view you. So when you come in the picture, you break these people out of it. You get people from thinking to making them take action. Back to the generational curses, okay? So the generational curses that you break within other people's lineages, it could have consisted of like really dark stuff, and it doesn't have to be like evil, but it could be like, you know, like, I'm not about to get into all that, but you basically change those people from working in the dark energy to working to the light energy, because you are tempered and you are able to balance both the dark and light. Okay, you could basically influence people to want to you could influence you could influence people to protect themselves, okay, from any type of danger. There's something about white flowers here. Someone could have white flowers in their home, or they like white flowers or something. I'm also hearing daisies, so someone could like daisies, or that's someone's favorite flower. Someone here could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or an Aries, Leo or Pisces, Sagittarius. Okay. Squares. Oh, I keep hearing something about squares. Squares. I don't know. I don't know what they got to do with anything. Oh, okay. So that could be like a slang term for like people who are known to be nerdy or um, inexperienced, or you know, whatever. But you could, or underdogs. So you stand up for their underdogs. You impact them. You basically, you help build themselves up, right? You influence people to do better for themselves. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but you do. Like you really do that. You have that power to help temper people. Okay, next card out. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. I don't know why I was getting this already. I was getting this type of energy where it's like you may come across a lot of emotional people, and I'm getting like more so like angry, like anger, like people who express themselves in a more angry way as opposed to like crying or laughing or something like that. You bring that out of them though. You bring out all their emotions as opposed to, you know, just how they express themselves normally. You may come across a lot of people who are very much detached emotionally. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but yeah. And these there could be younger people that look up to you, like children or young teens or something. They are the ones who look up to you. I don't know. I'm hearing like one of my poems. It was a silly poem, to be completely honest. I'm feeling like I need to say it for some freaking reason. I hope it's in this book and I didn't like take it out and put it away somewhere else. One second. It's an old one though. I just picked up on a deity, sun god Ra. Someone could be connected to that deity. But I don't, this is so crazy because I'm gonna go and try to find the poem, but I feel guided to read this here. And this was like a collective, this was supposed to be a collective reading, but I never put it out. Or I did, but I just archived it or something. But the first thing was I had picked up on the deity Ra, God, sun god. And then I had got like a Bible verse. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 4. And I declared that the dead who had already died are happier than the living who are still alive, but better than both is he who has not seen the evil that is done under the sun. And I saw that all labor and all achievement spring from man's envy of his neighbor. And then the month July and this year 2021. I don't know. So with that, I'm getting okay, so these people who are emotionally detached, right? They could just be walking zombies. Like they don't have any feelings, they don't have emotions, they're like dead inside or something like that. And so when you come across their path, you bring out, you kind of like, you Lord, you destroy them. Like you rip them to shreds, or not like literally, but like you break that shit the fuck down, bro. Like you break it all the way down, and you make them see that they have a light inside of them. Okay, I don't know how many times I have to stress that, but like you do. Like you really have that power. The goddamn star card here, you know what I'm saying? Like you really have a great influence on other people, and you should really acknowledge that about yourself. Like it doesn't matter like how many people watch you or how many people, you know what I'm saying, view whatever. This could be like on social media, but regardless, it could be like in your walking life or stuff, like passerbys or people that's in your close circle or whatever the case may be. You have that power to change people. Like cause the biggest tower moment in their fucking life so that they can learn who the fuck they are, know who they are, stand by it, and basically so once they change, it's like then they'll be able to like pass it on. Okay, it's like they will be able to like pass the next messages on with 2222 on the clock. Okay, next card is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Right. So even if these people don't really have like faith in themselves or something like that, they trust you enough and they have faith in you. So you should probably like always like lift these people up. Like it doesn't matter like what type of day you're having. Don't bring that to the workplace, and don't bring that to you know, your following or whatever. Don't bring that energy into that environment, because it'll just ruin it. It like if you do that, you're tainting the energy field. Like you're tainting it. So you should probably like just, you know, be easy on them, and like treat them like they're delicate flowers or something. Like I mentioned the flowers before, you know, treat them like they're a delicate flower that you don't want to hurt or harm. Or like a butterfly, because you know, like you touch a butterfly, that thing gon', anyways, the wings gonna fall off and all that stuff, you know. Then they're no longer a butterfly, they're kind of just like, you know. Anyways, there's something about flowers though, like flowers, taking flowers, taking a flower. I'm picking up on a couple here, and this couple lost their virginities together, or their partner took their virginity or something like that, in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't literally have to be like, you know, like popping a cherry or breaking a hymen, or that means the same thing, or like, you know what I'm saying, like it doesn't have to be necessarily like that, but it could be like breaking their virginity in the world, you know what I'm saying, and you guys were both in a public eye or something, or both like, okay, you both were really attractive people, but you both could have been like sought after by a lot of people. Okay, and it could have like damaged y'all or something in some sort of way, and it crushed your like confidence and your self-esteem or whatever, right? But this was like after you guys had like, you guys were like still involved, but you guys like separated or something, and it was like when you guys separated, it was like your your self-esteem just plummeted. Like you just didn't feel that good about yourself. Like you felt like because you two separated that um that each other, like each person was like a bad person, like, but you weren't a bad person. You just were really young and dumb and careless and just, you know what I'm saying? Like you pretty much created trust issues within the relationship and made the other person, or they made you feel worthless, or whatever the case may be, right? They just, it's just like it just crushed y'all, right? And so now it's like you're probably being what do you call it, like you're just more confident in yourself. Like you don't, like nothing will break you now. Like you're stronger than ever, and this is how you're able, this is how you made an impact on others, because of your story, what you have been through. I'm sorry that if I took too long to fucking say that, but like, yeah, that's, yeah, 26 on the clock, you know what I'm saying? Someone could be 26 here. Both of you guys could be 26. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Oh, I didn't even say the card though. And I also was picking up, I meant to say this in Pile 2. I gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop doing that. But I did mention that you should watch Pile 2, Pile 3. But what was I about to say? I was picking up on a King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. And this card says, you have or will receive unexpected pleasure. I'm hearing self-love. You really make people feel good about themselves, even if they struggle with their confidence. You help them. You help build them up. And it's like basically because of what you have been through, and everybody who kind of like attacked you or like put you down or made you feel some type of way about yourself, you've built yourself back up from the ground, and you know, healed yourself or whatever, like I mentioned before. And so even though you didn't have that in your life, like you didn't have that time, you became the person who you wanted to have in your life. Like you became that person that you wanted to look up to, who understood you, and you know what I'm saying, like made you feel good about yourself and stuff like that. Like you became that for yourself. And so you don't really mind helping other people feel good about themselves. Okay? Like you make people feel attractive, you make people feel like make them feel really grand. I don't know, that just came to mind. Like you make them feel like 10 times better than how they actually feel about themselves secretly. The answer is yes. Right there. Whatever your question was, I guess. Whatever your question was, I'm guessing it was a yes. If someone asked a question, a yes or no question or something. But yeah, that's the end of your reading. I hope this helped you guys out in some sort of way. And and if it did, if I can't talk now, but if the messages did not resonate, choose a different pile or whatever. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading, you can check out the details in my description box below, whatever. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. All right.